Howdy. Sorry for that extra long start in sunscreen. I'm slow in more ways than normal today. Oh my god. It's only been Monday and it already feels like the first day of the week has been like 2 weeks with work. What's actually crazy is that I've got like a work trip that's quite a big long drive in the middle of the week this week. And it's like 6 hours drive there, barely anywhere from there. It's like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then 6 hours drive back. And that's not the part I'm dreading. That's easy. I don't care. You do the drive, you do a little work, you drive back, you get some overtime. It's nice. But having to do all these like overtime pre-approval forms, it's not my idea to do the overtime, man. Just let me do the work. I'd like sending these pre-approval forms to multiple different managers and get them approved and all this. It's like, oh my god, if you didn't want the overtime, don't take patients that are so far away from the city, make them come to us or something. No, that's not possible. But it just seems like the pre-approval for overtime for stuff like that should be done when you take someone like that onto the program, not each individual time. And yeah, I'm just bitching about work. But yeah, it's just like that, and I had to like... It's just so much bullshit arranging that and getting stuff approved, and then finally trying to play phone tag with the actual patient so you can like arrange the proper time to come and do the work. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. Let's just say there's 2 shots of booze in my hot coffee today. And we're playing Sekiro because comfort game time. I think this is just normal Sekiro, obviously, it's not Resurrection. I'm just using today as an excuse to be lazy and play through the Italian version of the voice acting. I think we've gotten through most of the languages now by this point, haven't we? I don't know what it is. I kind of like enjoy seeing the different tones of voice. The French one was the weirdest one to me yet. Maybe it's because I half understand French, so it's... As we were playing through the game in French, I'm like, huh? Let's see. I think it was Italian I said I was going to do, right? Because we did Japanese, obviously. English, French, German, Japanese. What's left? Italian and Spanish. Italian... I suppose we should start a new game just to see. The opening cutscene only plays... I'm not going to start a new game from scratch today because I don't want to have to go around and collect all the skills more than anything. Here's a new game. You don't have a carry counter. Oh. But I do want to start a new game just to see the cutscene. In Italiano.
Alla fine dell'era Sengoku, scontri continui martoriavano il Giappone. Il fuoco della guerra divampava.
Oh, they're rolling those R's hard.
Infuriando fin nel cuore dei monti, nella terra di Ashina.
I love the way Italians always just at the end of every sentence, they let you know the sentence is done by ooh. He didn't quite do that thing I just said. It was much more abrupt. I swear to God, every time I watch the opening theme of Sekiro again, I get more surprised by how good the cutscenes are, like fidelity-wise. And I'm just like, really? Was it like that originally?
Lo spadaccino, Ashina Ishin, prese il potere con la forza.
Ashina, Ashina. Because of the raise at the end. That's funny. You know, Owl always looks uncanny valley anytime he's in an actual cutscene. I think it's maybe because his proportions don't really make much sense.
Ehi, randagio, non hai più niente da perdere? Oh, Intrigante. Vieni con me, lupo affamato.
Intrigante.
Un giovane lupo fu raccolto sul campo di battaglia. Si allenò senza sosta e infatti diventò un maestro shinobi.
Non scordare mai i codici degli shinobi. Seguirai sempre la mia parola di padre. E poi seguirai quella del tuo signore. Da oggi, il tuo signore sarà lui. Difendilo con la vita. Se dovesse mai essere preso, riportalo indietro ad ogni costo. Capisci?
Some man just said capiche. I just feel like that choice of word doesn't really fit the owl. But I mean, because I hesitate to say it, but he sounds more like the voice actor. The way he's doing it sounds more like
colpo di stato di Ishin,
a mafia man than a shinobi.
era sull'orlo del collasso
I don't know if that's just casual racism.
e lo shinobi noto come il lupo aveva perso tutto.
But I guess
L'uomo che
owl
lo
is always
aveva
aloof.
accolto e il ragazzo che aveva giurato di proteggere.
Every time I do like watch or listen to something in different languages, I'm always reminded that English is just like French, Spanish, and Italian dressed up in a trench coat. Put it in a blender. Pour that what's left of it. That's English.
Shinobi, apri gli occhi. Per il bene del tuo signore.
Did we hear the wolf? Oh, the wolf. Did we hear wolf talking yet? Not in adult form, right? So as a kid. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to have to unlock everything again. I just wanted to see the opening cutscene. But they don't show you otherwise. I think I have a file, since we're just going to play on normal mode for the Italian. For the hell of it. I think I have a file that's fairly far progressed through laps of New Game Plus, but doesn't have a huge amount of attack. You know what I mean? This one. I think this one's, it's attack power 54, but I think it's already on lap like 4, 5, 6, 7, something like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's memories I didn't even use. I'm not going to use them though, because yeah, it's playthrough 6 with 54 attack shouldn't be too overpowered. I find even with like max New Game Plus and Charmless, if you have like 99 attack, it's almost like you feel too strong.
Circa 20 anni dopo
You
il
can still
colpo
get
di
hurt
stato
too
di
fast, but
Ishin,
that's the scene we just saw. You can still get hurt pretty bad, but it's like you feel like you do a lot of damage, especially if you like do it in normal mode. But we're doing the full run today, all the way through the Purification route, so we can see Allfather in Italian as well. So this file shouldn't be too overpowered. 54 attack. Lap 6 was it? Yeah, lap 6.
La cosa non vi preoccupa.
Per nulla. Non solo.
Bye, friend. Bye, friend. What's our HUD on? Not HUD at all. There you go. Let's get some cinematicness. Let's hear it. What do you sound like in Italian, Kiro? Kiro is always the one that's really hit or miss, I find, in the languages.
Hai fatto bene a venire. È passato troppo tempo, lupo.
He sounds a little bit more like
Sono qui per liberarvi.
a 14 to 16-year-old voice-wise.
Beh, allora...
Bell'ora.
Alza la testa. Kusabimaru, la tua spada. Buon shinobi. Secondo il patto di fedeltà con il tuo signore, dedicherai la tua vita a servirmi.
Something.
Come ordinate.
On this run, oh my god, I still have to talk to him. On this one, we are going to be just blasting from cutscene to cutscene.
No, ti chiedo danzare.
To see the Italian. I'll keep the charm for this run. Be lazy. That leader's not Italian enough at all. It's too bad you can't like eavesdrop and then keep moving. Whatever my muscle memory is going to be cooked from playing Resurrection, it won't matter because we're not playing Charmless, but I have to remember that it's not the all over the place combos.
Lupo, l'hai trovato.
Lupo. That's the other thing. It does seem a little bit weird.
Andiamocene da questo posto.
I mean,
Sì,
I guess that implies they don't consider Wolf a proper name. The fact that they translate his name in all the different languages we've played.
Pensare che questo è l'unico modo. Sfuggire a quella linea di sangue è l'unica soluzione.
Because I was always hearing it in my head, Wolf with a capital W. But clearly they're calling him Wolf like the animal. If such is the case.
L'erede divino. Non ci incontriamo dal funerale di tuo zio.
Lord Genichiro.
Is Italian for Lord just Lord? Or... what's the deal there?
Grazie.
lasciate fare a me.
E così il nobile Shinobi si mette sul nostro cammino.
Seemed like a lot of words for what was on the bottom there. Sir, are you rapping?
Sei davanti a Genichi.
still are hitting fairly hard. Maybe I should at least put the Demon's Bell on, even if I'm feeling too lazy for
Bastardo.
Armless on a Monday afternoon. I don't know if I'll give them enough HP to make a difference, but...
Uno shinobi saprebbe distinguere tra onore e vittoria.
Sì, Victoria.
L'erede divino verrà con me.
I will just blast through the main game, and if we do it too fast, maybe we'll do some gauntlets or something. Squape, squape.
Cos'è questo?
Vedo che ti sei svegliato.
Every once in a while, it's just like,
Pare che la
why'd you use so many
morte
words
non
to say
sia il
that?
tuo fato, almeno per ora.
Be like when there's an announcement in multiple languages, and you're pretty sure they skipped half the announcement in English because they start rapping it out in another language. It's just so rapid fire. In English, it's like 10 words, and then the other side of the announcement, they're going for like 5 minutes straight, and you're like, what are they telling us they don't want us to know? What are they hiding? Don't they have an anime like that, or a light novel? Something about the girl hides her feelings in Russian, right? What language is it? What language? Rude. Actually, Lady Butterfly sounds cool in the Hellion.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever remember hearing it whistle quite like that. It sounded so clean. Alright, I gotta reapply my image if I want it. Maybe we'll do it on normal and then run it back on Shura with the Shura outfit. In Italian. Let me at it! Rude. God. Why I'm bothering. Don't know I'm bothering with anything. He missed. He missed. I mean, I guess his face was on fire. I'll have to forgive him for missing every once in a while. Heck. I think that's the first time I ever didn't jump that. Because I was looking off to the side, because there was something in the resurrection that wasn't in the normal, so I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not in the normal. But I can't guarantee it without looking for myself. Oh. Dang. Some aggressive scales you have there, friend. Abrasive, even some might say. Aggressive. Every once in a while I try to do that and it just doesn't let me. Are you kidding me? That's where it puts you from that too? I think we discovered this recently. It just doesn't let you jump forward off it. You just grapple like a normal person, they said. It is kind of funny how long they make the snake do the tantrum, though. I don't trust it. Oh, what the hell? That was super weird. He passed right through me. Another guy I like to hear in Italian. Did they forget to make him yell in Italian? Like, he was still sort of elevated voice, but you know, not what I would call yelling. Not what I would call yelling. Just sounded like another day for him. My lock on. The locker did not want to come back either. It's kind of funny. Dead quiet. Do you think when Ishin yells out, "Tell me your name," he does it very loud in Italian?
Un altro ratto. Ah, ma quegli occhi. Prima dimmi il tuo nome! Tu cosa?
Doesn't hit the same. It's not in English to tell me your name. Full Dumbledore. Almost feels. Full Dumbledore. There's no talking in that cutscene. Don't need to bother seeing it in Italian. Italian ambient sounds. True story. Yeah. I love the confidence they have to throw the attack anyways. They're like the normal guys that are just like so slow. They're like 15 feet behind you and they're like, I'll throw the attack anyways, maybe it'll hit. You never know. You think if they're in the middle of a like active attack, they'd have a little bit more on the ball in this when they do detect you reaction time wise? I see us. Kind of impressive. Oh, didn't let me have that. Where even is the guy? He was up there, but he lost track. feeling I should probably put the Charmless on, but at the same time, I'm too lazy to do that right now. Maybe we'll do some Charmless later on in like Intermission and stuff. Our attack isn't even that upgraded though for how far into the game we are, so. Did they always die this fast normal? But I don't think so. But on playthrough 6 with only 50 attack, you'd think it would be pretty much the same as like 30 attack on playthrough 2. 20 attack on playthrough 3 even. Oops. Oop. Oopsie spaghettios. It is funny to me that no matter what lap of the game you're on, they hit you with the consecutive wall jumps tutorial. I just want to make sure you know. They just think it's funny that. Not even hiding. We're stealthing, eh? Stealth. That should have given me that. In fact, I even saw the red before he vanished the second time. Oh shit. Slower than I remember him. Higher chance to miss than I remember him. It's kind of surprising because the jump had already started. Oh, shit. Playing like dog. feel like my muscle memory for the Lady Butterfly will definitely be destroyed or weirded out by the Resurrection mod we were playing, but even on Charmless, so it won't even matter.
Padre. Madre.
I don't know why, but I always hear Padre as religious in my head. Is like the religious version of Father.
Ne è passato di tempo, figlio del gufo.
Falena. Andate.
Chi sei?
Devi andare. Adesso.
I need to like turn up the audio. It seems like the audio is just quieter in Italian. Of the voices, anyways. Speak softly and carry an Italian stick.
Allora, figlio del gufo, vogliamo danzare?
Danzare? Can't believe that didn't take me close enough to her. Yeah, my muscle memory is definitely gone. The crazy version from Resurrection. You?
Notevole, ragazzo. Sei diventato più forte, lupo.
That's a hell of a lot of words to say that little bit. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. He said, don't say it never gave you nothing. Free sword. Oh, he took it back. Typical. Typical.
Hai combattuto con valore e lo hai fatto per me. Non posso gettare al vento tanta lealtà.
It's so funny with that scene with Kiro.
Prendi il mio sangue e vivrai ancora.
Because it's like, it's keep coming back to that same point. It's like, even the bit of the piece of wood that's on screen has got to weigh like 5 times what Kiro weighs. So imagine how heavy that stick is compared to him. Kind of crazy. Meant open the door, not hug the wall. What the hell? Ow. Blaming that on being shot. It totally threw Wolf off, so he wasn't able to make the jump he would normally make. Yep. It takes an awful long time for him to be alerted, doesn't it? Kind of surprised it takes so long for this guy to be alerted, considering his position, you'd think, right? The turning radius of the bull, better than my car. Don't even get to see him flail. Sad. Syed.
Pare che si sia quei maledetti ladri sono ancora vivi. Cosa? E il toro? Dov'è il toro?
They sound so much more offended that you're alive in Italian. Not gonna lie. Wow. I bet Genichiro sounds cool in Italian. We heard him a little bit earlier, but his opening lines aren't all that strong. Well, that reminds me, I was saying you could barely fucking hear it in Italian. Something about it, just the voices are super low. I don't know if that'll help with the cutscenes, but I'd assume so. I would assume so. Forgot this version goes back to doing just that. I can't see the flash. He's too close to the wall. There we go. It's funny. Too close to the wall. Flash disabled. I think you probably still would have saw the flash. He's just taking his damn time. Come on now.
Come sta il nonno?
Lord Shin,
Is Lord in Italian just Lord?
mi sorprende che sia ancora tra noi. È un miracolo.
Dunque è così.
No, se signore.
Erede divino. Lo chiederò di nuovo.
Maybe there's another version.
Accoglimi nel tuo giuramento immortale.
It says they use Lord directly for British peers,
Non
but
posso farlo,
holy
Lord
cow,
Genichiro.
Kuro is loud. Maybe it's
La
Genichiro is
tua
quiet.
vittoria non ha alcun valore. Lui rischierà la sua vita per portarmi a casa.
True.
Perché lui è il mio shinobi.
He's our Shinobi Lewis. What you just said. No. Yeah, it says that they use
Mio
Lord
sire, sono venuto per voi.
directly for Italian or for British peers,
Questo
but should be singular for the language.
ci vorrà un attimo.
Ho capito.
Signore, or whatever.
Fino a quando tu sarai in vita. Il sangue del drago non sarà mai
Il
mio.
sangue del drago. Il sangue del drago. I'm butchering the shit.
Shinobi.
Butchering the shit out of that. Alright, I'll take it down back to 7 probably.
Non pensavo che ti avresti visto.
Alright, I thought I would get to him before that. I guess the main game versions aren't that slow.
Non ho ancora finito, shinobi dell'erede divino.
He keeps getting me with the jump into the air when it's funny. Should not be letting him hit me with anything.
Davvero notevole, shinobi dell'erede divino. Ma meriti di meglio. Perché non servi un altro lord?
Perché?
Che eresia.
Is heresy in Italian also just heresy?
Se mi aiuterà a preservare la Ashina, sono pronto ad abbracciare qualunque eresia, a portare ogni vergogna.
I think I figured out what it is. Here's another.
Osserva il fulmine.
Here's another microaggression from Dave. All the Italian voice actors don't sound like they're putting a lot of emotion into it so far. It seems like they're all just kind of sitting around the table, sipping on their coffee. putting in the little act for their voice acting role. Don't get me wrong. Generally, stuff like that is the voice director's issue, not the voice actor. But still.
Ashina.
Like even there, that wasn't a death wail Ashina or a regretful Ashina. That was just, he's like, what's the word? Ashina? Okay.
Dunque hai trionfato, non è così?
Tu sei...
Non sono qui per combattere. Shinobi dell'erede divino. Lord Genichiro. Quelle sono le acque del ristoro.
Les acque del ristoro. It sounds like me if I'm trying to make up words in Italian.
Ashina.
Like I said, English is just 3 languages in a trench coat.
Per me. Per il suo bene. Rinuncerò alla mia umanità.
Resurrezione.
Resurrezione.
Sì.
Wolf over here saying it like it's a dish.
Addio.
Addio.
Alla fine.
Chi è?
Sono lo.
Sono qui.
Sì.
Andiamo. Dobbiamo...
Lupi, lo volso che il corvo è lu.
Padre, no.
I cannot break down code yet. Right?
Quando a un lu. Se vogliamo lupo. Un antico. Sì, lo so. Lupo è
Ha qualche...
qui il
Ora-
a fare così lu.
Lupo. Lupo.
Ora.
I keep cutting him off when he's
Forse
saying it,
lupo.
but it's funny. He's just he's here. Lupo. Lupo. Lupo.
Lordi la sua.
Come posso?
Pensa. Sì, e poi.
E poi. They're making a ruckus downstairs.
Questo è il dato. L'erede della salute dei fantasmi. Dov'è? Cosa di cosa? La chista come te ne dare e plenasse.
Did they re-record the cough in Italian? I think it is a different cough. You got the actor there, you might as well use him.
Un fiore.
Fiore.
Luce del sì, le o nella non. Ah, quello non ma.
Allora, capi, hai la seconda il tu pare forse. Hai
Sì,
capi.
ti ringrazio.
Poi torti fu. Addio.
Addio. Wrong side. It me cheese wine? Your cheese wine? Why are you cheese wine? Cheese wine sounds more French than Italian even. The French one was pretty funny too though, honestly. L'âme de l'amour. Why not? Why not? Because you're culturally appropriating it from the French or something. I don't know. What do people get mad about these days? That's the reason why. Whatever the current hot shit to get mad about is. I don't make the rules. I'm alright. I'm about fed up with the work week already. Playing phone tag and fucking email tag all day. That feels like I'm doing more of getting permission to do my job than doing my job. Certainly feels like it should be a more streamlined process. Just send them your way. Yeah, my friend from America says all of your government bureaucracy is fucking up the state of things. It really does feel at times like our government is trying to torpedo healthcare system on purpose with pointless extra bureaucracy so they can have an excuse to like quasi privatize it. Oh no, that's the edge. Nope, I almost got back up. Oh no. I say it almost feels that way, but it's 100% that way. They've got friends in industries that'll make... Oh, actually die? That's what I get for jumping off the edge. I want to get out of here so bad and just start somewhere new. Do it! You don't got anything holding you down, do you? When's your lease up? Or do you have like a long lease? October? Perfect timing. You can put on a costume that is a new life for Halloween. And you don't even have to steal someone else's to do it this time. This time. Then she took off her energy mask and she was Cameron Diaz. Oh. I put him on the wrong side of me. It's funny. I always try to get extra hits in, and there's not really time for it. Or need for it. Not really time or need to get extra hits in. He fully staggers himself quick if you just let him have it. Door, not wall. Gunport shrine key. was a bit concerned there for a second because it looked like I was gonna land on something solid. I was like, I didn't even know you could. I'm so used to going to dive underwater before I come here. I was trying to dive underwater. They're like, you do not have water breathing. You know what the funniest part is, Kyle? By the time I got everything done, I got it set up with the first level of management and sent off to the second level of management, the pre-approval for overtime to do my own damn job. Ugh, you tell me whether or not I can do the overtime. It's not like I want to do the overtime. And then I got it set up with the patient finally, but I still have the one coworker that's supposed to go with me. He's like, oh, I'll let you know if I can go tomorrow. And it's like, technically he's got a different job classification than all my other coworkers. So if he can't go when we're supposed to go on Wednesday, that means I technically would have to go and resend the pre-approval for overtime with the job classification of my other coworker that would go instead. It's such a load of crap. This guy's lost. Eventually, they're just not going to have anybody that wants to do the far away stuff because it's just so much of a hassle to get it sorted out. Oh, I'm so used to the other version of this guy now. It's kind of funny. The other version from the overhaul mod, that is. Where is he going? Brother, are you lost? Too early. Really? He's so less aggro. I can't even like comprehend how little aggro this guy has in the normal game now. I get scared of the grab. Ooh, there's so many different like departments that just don't talk to each other either, because it's like technically this has been scheduled for like since the start of July, when you think about it. Because before they get their new equipment, they have to go through training to use the equipment, right? So they've already gone through their training to use their new equipment. And then on like the supplies side, there's a supplier that brings them their medical supplies, doing the delivery starting tomorrow. But for me, it's like, the second you have them doing their training for their new equipment, they should be approved overtime to go install it if they live 6 hours outside the city. Because otherwise, what are you gonna do? You're gonna train them, you're gonna send them the supplies, and then you're not gonna approve the overtime to install it? What are you talking about? Oh shit, stuck. Stuck in the wrong side of him. This guy's yelling a lot. honky. Centipede. True. I don't know why I bothered to rest him, but to travel anyways. Did I not get... Oh, I did, okay. I was like, did I not get any teleports along the way? Seems questionable, Dave. Seems questionable. The other guy said, must have been the wind. I'm just happy though that, to be honest, for the overtime thing, that they didn't try to make me do it in like multiple days this time. I only managed to do that because like often they'll be like, oh, it's 6 hours away, just drive there, do the work, stay overnight in a hotel and come back the next day. And I'm like, luckily there's no hotel to stay at where I'm going, so they can't get me to do that. It's not such a bad deal if it's like a really long day, but if you do like 9 hours of work and then you're like a hotel, you're like, it's like 4 p.m. man. And that one hotel in the one town up north, it's a completely dry city. Not that I'm really planning to drink in the hotel by myself, but you know, it'd be nice to have the option. They do have one really nice restaurant up there. It's like, it reminds me of like a family style restaurant from like the early 2000s or late 90s, where it's like you go in and it's all the classic, you know, lasagna, pizza, chicken fingers, meatloaf, all the classic family style restaurant stuff, more or less all made from scratch. And they got like at the front where the cash register is, there's the like the bins of ice cream. Like it's sort of back when restaurants all had ice cream in them that you could just go up and order a scoop. I don't know. Back when I was your age. They got some pretty good pizza, actually. In fact, I think the name of the actual restaurant is like the Pizza Place or something like that. I've had gray hair since I was 24, so it's like hard to use hair color as an age descriptor. I've been having gray hair. It's only really obvious like here, or when I get my hair cut, then you can see it like crazy. It was fun at the buffet today. Do they have anything special on their buffet? I don't know what it is about like buffets that makes me always want to default to Indian buffets if I'm gonna get a buffet. Like either a brunch buffet from like a hotel, like North American style, or a Indian buffet with like curries and stuff is what I like. Look at me, I thought I had a parent coming, then I took off my beanie. They all saw the white hair and they said, this child is 72. He said he's 16 going on 40. There's no way you look young enough to have to be accompanied by accompanied by a child, accompanied by an adult. Oops. Oopsies. I need to like stand further back. 18 to 20 with the beanie on. I will say I lament that it wasn't until a couple years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, that I stopped getting ID'd at liquor stores. I'm like, oh no, I'm officially old. Although I think part of it is because people stopped giving a shit as cashiers at liquor stores, to be honest. Like, I feel like even if they sold it to someone that looked like me that was actually like 17, they'd be like, they would go to the cop and they'd be like, look at him, look at him. Need new ID real bad. I'll be sad when I have to replace my ID. Because they took the dinosaur off the driver's license. We had a driver, like I still got the one with the dinosaur on the driver's license. But they took it off now. Sad. Get on the floor. Everyone dinosaur the do. Yeah, they took it off our ID now, the newest one. Maybe by the time I have to renew mine, they'll have changed it again, though. Who knows? Because I don't think mine's up until for renewal till 2028 or 2029. I think it's got flowers on there now instead of a dinosaur. Could be worse, I guess. Because we're one of the biggest locations for dinosaurs. There's no vocals in this cutscene. No need to listen to the Italian. That video I showed you, Kyle, of the one street filled up with water. It wasn't as bad as that, but there was one way I went down on the way home where the manhole cover had backed up and there was like probably a foot of water on the road for like 40 or 50 feet. The city is at capacity, I'll say that much. And there's thunderstorm warning again today until midnight. Luckily, we've had so much rainwater that the stuff that's backing up is basically just clear rainwater because our systems have been flushed so hard. We've already hit our all-time record for rainfall in a summer, by the way. There's still an entire month and some left. We've already hit our all-time record and beat it. We hit and beat it before today, or before Saturday, I think. And Saturday, it was raining like crazy, and then today there's thunderstorm warnings again. It's fucking nuts. I would say, don't you turn your back on me, but I actually want him to turn his back on me. What he did there is what I don't want. Yay, thunderstorm warnings. I will say, I haven't had any brownouts or power flickers at all. Even though we've had thunderstorms like every second day the entire summer.
Per favore, perdonami.
Perdone.
Volevano solamente tenermi nascosta.
Yeah, how old was you when you said it was 13 years? Nah, that's pretty good though.
Tuttavia,
You got the job
sembra
done.
che il destino avesse altri piani. Chiudi gli occhi. Incontriamoci al Sancta Sanctorum.
You can get such cheap monitors that are pretty decent these days too. Like my main monitor is 1440p, and I think it was still not expensive. It was like $200, but like my side monitors are 1080. And I think I paid $100 or less for both of them. Like, they're so cheap these days to get monitors. Especially if you're not worried about the main monitor. 90-ish? 90-ish American, though. Well, I mean, the last time I bought a monitor was 2023, so I guess the prices would have went up somewhat.
Cerchi questo posto.
Cerco la lama mortale.
La
Conosci
lama
una che non si
mortale.
può sguainare.
Sì.
Si chiama
Sì.
così perché tutti coloro che l'hanno sguainata sono morti. Eppure, vuoi comunque tentare?
Sì.
Sì.
Capisco. Molto bene.
Sì. Every time I hear them saying "see"
Se ti
and just nothing
dimostrerai
else, it
pronto.
always reminds me of who's the girl that makes the YouTube shorts? I laugh at my own
Potrai ammirare la
jokes.
lama.
Sylvia, I think her name is. Sì, basta. The previous owner, they passed away. Ah, sì, basta. Get out before
Perché
it's
mai?
too
Mi
late.
chiedo. Non temono forse la morte?
Okay.
Come? Come puoi? Il tuo occhio. Ora capisco. Tu porti su di te la maledizione del retaggio del drago.
Del drago.
La lama mortale. Senza remore. Accolgo il suo potere.
24 to 27 is fairly large. I feel like well, this side monitor must be 21. I think it's 21, 24, 19? The 19, by the way. The 19-inch monitor, I think, is over 10 years old. It's the only one that's not on the surge protector because there's only so many slots on the surge protector. And I don't give a shit if that one dies, right? And because there's the mini fridge in this room behind me there, and it's all on one circuit in this room, when the mini fridge cycles, the left monitor, the one that's over 10 years old and is not on the surge protector, it goes out for like a 1 second. So the monitor, sometimes you might notice like a flash on my face from this side while I'm playing something. It's because that monitor actually just dies for a second when the mini fridge cycles. Peak technology.
Vedo che serve perché il plere come io creo sugli altri non è su
Do. Ris.
Questo è riso?
Oh, it actually is riso?
Questo riso è prezioso. Più se ne mangia, più è buono e ti restituisce il vigore.
I find my main monitor so dark. I don't know. I feel like most games, I need to adjust the color balance or something on there. Most games show up so dark on my main monitor. But then again, when you do things like enter Radagon's room in Elden Ring, you still get flashbang to oblivion, so I guess it's not that. I guess it's not that dark. Someone should make a mod for that. Probably exists actually. Someone should make a mod for Elden Ring that does nothing except just make the giant flashbang on the way into Radagon a black screen instead of a white screen. Too aggro. Ah. I lose that 50-50 every time. I didn't even see this walkway. Must have been the angle I was looking from. Oops. That's not the heel. It's to beacon myself as I'm falling. Tracing paths in the sky. Written note, Genichiro, suck my nuts. He would too if it could save Ashina. He'd give anything for Ashina. He'd even give up that mouth. She canceled animation, pretending like she's from Resurrection or something. No space to get behind him there. Kinda rude of him to yell as his first action. Alright, I did not respect his tracking there, apparently. My lack of vision. Didn't have tracking that time, he just missed me with the first hit. What a jerk. Oh no! They ended up hitting him in the end anyways. And interrupted him. Sad. Stop stumbling backwards, you shit. The deal happens so much later. my god, I actually get to die, so like the one fight in Sekiro where they just kill you with camera angles in the base game. Oops. In the overhaul mod, they kill you with camera angles pretty reliably on that one fight with Dad. Wow. What even is a camera angle? I think that's the one big glaring difference between like Resurrection mod and base game is like the camera angles and management has always been bullshit in Sekiro. It's just that FromSoft mostly designed around it except for like one fight like that. Whereas like every single fight in Resurrection is not, they didn't give even like one iota of thought to the camera. So it's like, They just do big shit. When his back's to the wall, he can't run into the blind spot at his back. It's very sad. Oh, I thought he usually yells at the start. Oh, and I thought he delayed that more than that too. There's his yell, finally. Took his sweet time getting there. After that slash, you're not allowed to parry? Discovering brand new things. Didn't think he could jump so soon again. My bad. I guess there's nothing stopping him from just spamming it. Monkey. One dead monkey and one sad monkey. Very sad. One very dead and one very sad. Hard Knocks life. For us. It's a Hard Knocks life. For us. Oh, can you stop it already? What the? I swear. Wolf doesn't know how to use his legs and arms at the same time, and it's so obvious. If you're like jumping off something, you can no longer grapple. What the hell, Wolf? Cocks everywhere. Don't even have any, what's it called? Tokens to boost my attack. Very sad. But that's not grappleable? There's always something randomly arbitrary like that. I forget what is grappleable. It's always just something so random and arbitrary like that. You're like, what the heck? We were looking at the grapple point. I just decided not to let it be grappled. I can't remember, is this even the res point for that boss? Not that matters, we need our tokens. I think it is. Ignore lady.
Forse di non vedermi.
Ignore angry Italian lady.
Perché non mi dici dov'è Lord Sakusa?
Lord Sakusa. I wonder why they decided to keep it as Lord in Italian. I suppose I'll use one divine confetti. I really need to. Slower than I remember. Story of my life coming back to the main game. Oh my god, she spins so fucking slow. Feels like she's in porridge. That's funny. Oh. Thought I would go underneath a little bit. My muscle memory has been destroyed by Resurrection Mod, apparently. It's like she's playing in porridge right now. She's so fucking slow. Everything she does, it's kind of funny. Also runs away a lot more in the normal game, huh? Jeez. Rather than actually fighting you. Story of Italian nonna. They have monks in Italy? Probably, right? I imagine. It's right in the heart of it. Italian Nana would be a nun anyways, I suppose. Oh, did I? Oh, abandoned dungeon entrance counts as... Did I even sit down at the abandoned dungeon entrance? Or do they give you this one for free no matter what? I don't remember sitting down at this. I remember specifically running past this teleport point. They must give you this one for free when you get rid of all your other ones from the reset. That man was not nearly on the ball enough. The red hats are here. Sir! Wait, where'd my lock-on go? That's what's supposed to happen last time. I get behind him. That felt a bit slower. Oh my god, what? He's not even moving. Come on, Wolf. Tried to go over top of him again. Just bounce, I guess, but I don't wanna. Unless it's the kill, I suppose. Jumped up the camera, went into the roof, and dropped the lock on. Rude! The hell, man? No!
Mi ricordo bene di te. Ho sentito che eri morto, ma eccoti qui. Che cosa trami, Gufo?
Gufo? Is that how you say owl in Italian? Gufo?
Non farei mai nulla di simile. Mio sire, devo chiedervi di venire con me. Questo vecchio ha un solo desiderio. Ovvero proteggere l'erede divino da tutti coloro che minacciano la sua stirpe.
Vedo Che il retaggio del drago alla fine ha sedotto anche te. Non abbiamo nulla da discutere. Puoi andartene.
He said, piss off.
Lo vorrei, Sire, ma questo paesaggio è incantevole e vorrei restare a guardarlo ancora un po'. Me ne andrò quando mi stancherà.
Padre, non sapevo che fossi ancora vivo.
Era il mio piano, ma lo stesso vale per te. Ero
Yeah, the
certo
problem
che
with the
fossi
piano.
morto quella notte.
L'erede divino mi ha riportato in vita col suo potere.
Ecco,
Cosa?
il potere dell'erede divino, il sangue del drago, deve essere mio.
Padre,
Ora capisci
Padre.
anche tu. Ricorda la prima regola del codice. Sono tuo padre. Ti ordino di abbandonare il tuo signore. Da questo momento non è più tale.
rinnegare l'erede divino.
Ascoltami, lupo. Obbedisci al comando di tuo padre e abbandona l'erede divino.
Negative.
Non posso fare come chiedi.
Tu cosa? Uno shinobi che mostra compassione? È impensabile.
Compassione.
Che spettacolo pietoso. Perché, ragazzo? Perché non riesci a capire il volere di tuo padre? Hai forse scordato il codice degli shinobi?
Siamo noi a scrivere le nostre regole. Ed è quello che farò. Proprio come il mio signore.
Australia mentioned. I heard it in there somewhere, I swear. There's always like two voices gasping there almost on top of each other. It makes like more sound than you would think would be able to be made by one set of vocal cords.
Ti trovo cresciuto, anche se di poco. Fa come credi. Giovane lupo.
Il lopo.
Silenzio.
È da un po' che non lo facevamo. Impegnati!
He missed. But I know how you feel, Dad. I know how you feel. Poor guy.
No, aspetta, ti prego!
Wait, what? Actually, let me hit him. Weird. It'd be funny if he was able to Makiri care. when I'm in that corner. That's the cheese kill corner spot.
Dell'ombra mi ha insegnato bene.
Bravo!
Bravo!
Ragazzo mio!
Bravo! Oh, there I was like, what the hell?
Lupo.
Ehi,
I gotta have about 17 conversations with Kiro right now.
Sì, sì, proprio. Lo sono il sì, ma per... Ora dobbiamo... sì. Lupo, ho tre una... Sì.
che cosa?
Sì,
Mi pare.
sì.
Sì, riporto.
Di che... ma... Da for...
Sire.
Ah, sì, qui sei... Lupo, la...
Sì,
la...
sì,
le ivi...
sì.
See. System is down.
Ma lo sa perché? No. Addio.
C'è una cosa.
Sì,
però...
ma sì. Ecco.
Questo la
Proprio potrà.
lo riferisco.
Lupo,
Sì,
e al
che...
qui
sì,
dove Lupo?
Mio sì.
Sì.
It's mind-boggling to think. I mean, those are all meant to be at like different points in the game on your first playthrough, but it's mind-boggling to think that if you just sit there and actually listen to the text after the first time through, because obviously the first time you listen to it, it's all brand new. It's like legitimately 5 minutes of them just talking. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, it's legitimately just like 5 minutes of them talking. It's so funny. Sounded like something with the rain gutter. 1 second. Nothing going on. Probably a squirrel. Every once in a while, a squirrel drops his nuts down that thing and it goes bang. Not go bang. Oh, right. Oh.
Qui abbiamo fissi, fai.
You hear that shit, Emma?
Sono felice.
Hai realizzato tu?
Sì, ma passa le ha anche
Sì,
porte.
sì.
Sì, dai, se.
Vabbè.
Ho una
Di che cosa?
al sì, chiedo. Addio. Sono felice.
I think she's actually ready to go upstairs already. Yeah.
Questo sta...
Capito.
Cosa
Era allora sì, lo esiste. Beh, ti domando un mo'.
Non lascia...
Sì. Mastro Indag.
No.
Sì.
Sì.
Mastro ho qui.
Bear, seek, lest.
E così qui.
Anche...
Ma qui. Ma non sta ma credo tre.
Bear, seek, lest. I need to find an excuse to replay Dark Souls 2 at some point. All of them actually, because we recently replayed Sekiro a lot. We did Convergence for Elden Ring, and honestly, I'm probably gonna do a vanilla Elden Ring run when Tarnished Edition comes out, just have an excuse to do it. Dark Souls 3, I think we're almost just about ready for Arch Thrones to finally give that a go. Dark Souls 1, I don't know. Can't think of anything. Oh, I've never really played Pyromancy in Dark Souls 1. Maybe we'll do a Dark Souls 1 rerun on Pyromancy. Dark Souls 2. Does Dark Souls 2 have any overhaul mods? I know there's some graphical ones, but I don't remember if there's a... like an Arch Thrones style overhaul. Is that really like an Arch Throne style overhaul for that too? But I mean, Dark Souls 1 Pyromancy to see how it is, and Dark Souls 3 Arch Thrones is a big chunk, and then I don't want to. I'm not doing Soul Timber this year because too many games are coming out in September. For sure, we're playing Onimusha and Onimusha Control and Silent Hill as new releases in September for sure. There's the Blood of Dawnwalker. I'm just a little unconvinced by that one from the clip of gameplay I saw that I would want to pay, what is it, like $93 Canadian or something for that game? 94? Not convinced by that game, so I might just wait. It comes out like right at Onimusha anyways, so just play Onimusha and then... Oh wait, what am I doing? Why did I go here? On autopilot. Actually, I can just do this, can't I? I meant to come get the second bell. Onimusha. And then there's Wolverine in September. I'd say it's about 50-50 between playing either Wolverine or Blood of Dawnwalker for me. The other three are for sure in September. Then early October, there's Valor Mortis. Mid-October, there's Final Fantasy Resonance. So many games. They still haven't release dated. Oh yeah, and then Phantom Blade Zero is what, October or November now? Phantom Blade Zero. Don't think there's a release date for Tides of Annihilation yet. In fact, they're probably a little bit delayed because of having to recast the main character. You'd imagine a little bit anyways.
Come? Dovresti essere morto, eppure vivi ancora. Non importa, ti ucciderò e ogni cosa tornerà come deve essere.
He decided not to do it that time, huh? Is he even necessary to kill? I suppose not, huh? Lock on, please. Did the other guy died over here? Oh. Oh, wild. I've never used this, so maybe I will. Actually, I don't think I've ever really bothered. Well, Pistol cost a lot, huh? I don't know if I've ever really bothered to try Pistol. Curious. Is that worthwhile? Hard to tell if it's doing that much extra damage. Oh, you can get a big range on it, huh? I guess that's the biggest thing. He cannot be moved by that. He's trying out all kinds of weird things. I guess the pistol does a lot. Time-honored strategy of walk around to the left in a pump soft game. Shit. Owie. No respect, huh, Dave? I don't want to use any candies because we're already doing so much damage, but I don't mind having the extra dealies. Just for chasing him, so he can't run away as much. That was wrong.
Sei diventato molto forte, lupo! Lascia che onori i tuoi sforzi! Mostrandoti la vera potenza di questa bomba!
Accidentally popped him on the way down. Oh no! He pulled himself. Ooh. That may be a little bit different than Resurrection, it seems. Didn't mean to pop on his head. Oh shit. Not me interrupting his part, but the bird's still going. Did that even bounce on his head? I mean, clearly it did because it let us into the air, but I didn't see his stagger bar or anything like that move at all. Yeah, I think we might have jumped on the bird because it didn't make the sound effect. It didn't stagger him and it didn't increase his stagger bar. So I think we somehow accidentally jumped on the bird, which is kind of funny. Let me teleport out before the flower procs. Race the flower to the exit. We still have thunderstorm warning? I've not been hearing any rain or anything. Weather tomorrow? No. They got rid of the thunderstorm warning. Which is good, because we've already had way too much fucking water. It's raining straw man. His little straw man penis nub piece of wood thing. Whatever it is. Is the straw man also Italian in this case? I imagine no. Alright, the second swing. He's so much slower than the other version of her that I'm just not used to that at all. In the Resurrection version, anyways. Does Makiri Crafter not reduce your fire in the normal game? I thought it did. Does this save file not have all the skills unlocked? That's too far away. Oh no, it's not. Why do I think fire would automatically? Oh, that reaches. Oopsies. What the hell? She didn't like me comparing her to the other one, calling her slow. Might actually die. I mean, she does still kill you in 2 hits and just being greedy and pointlessly slow. Is this one even high enough to jump her? Oh, what the hell? I guess not. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Probably never been on that one. So much for that free phase. Now that you need it. Something's off about that. Wow. Way too aggro. It keeps not letting me actually input the actions for something in this phase. I'm like, what the hell? Was that an Italian? Yeah. have no word in their language for that kind of a yell. They reserve that type of yell for when you break the spaghettis. Because how dare. Because how a dare. Uh-oh. They said no sculpture idol for you. Suppose I already found it. I don't actually need to sit at it.
Scusami, ragazzi.
Excuse-me. No. You're unexcused. This dog does not want to stop, huh? Jeez. Good. They didn't move on. I don't want to get the suck from the friend they got behind them. None of the suck, all the win. Creepy, sneaky snake men's. Oh. Oh, jeez. Usually they don't correct that fast. Or probably usually I'm just moving too faster. What was that? You see that I landed and I wasn't allowed to do anything? What was that about? Every once in a while, Sekiro throws like a curveball like that. I bet you it was that we'd already technically been hit by the arrow, but they had to lock you in place to make it happen. Like you land and you're just like... We certainly weren't landing from a high enough height to have recovery frames. Keep bouncing off shit randomly. Which this time I'll immediately land and start moving, yeah. Like, what? That's what I'm saying, like last time we landed and we were just like standing there and I'm like, hello? Are you no longer accepting inputs at this phone number? Don't know what I must have done to offend you, but... Fish. didn't need the extra hide. Wait, I meant to sit down and see if we actually have all the skills unlocked in this save file. Because the Makiri counter wasn't knowing my stagger, and I can't remember if that's something from Resurrection only or from the main game. I'm assuming it's something from Resurrection only. And that's why it wasn't working. Oh shit. Didn't let me have it. The red dot was there. Doesn't have any meaning if unless you let me have it though. Much staggered. Oh my god. Slide into nothing. Half those hits missing me. Wait, it didn't even let me throw it back. Uneven ground, probably. This guy's stuck at the same invisible wall I was stuck at? Is that what's going on with these ones? I should have just sat at the last place. His jump didn't go high, my jump didn't go high. Uneven terrain in FromSoft is not a good match. Anytime it's not flat level ground, their code just like crumbles. And it's kind of funny. Hello? Not the guy's attack going right through me too. Yeah, anytime it's not like flat level for ground in a FromSoft game, their code immediately crumbles to pieces and it's the funniest shit. Do I actually have everything in this file? No, I don't. Not missing very much. Do I not have the... I thought my carry counter restored some of your bar. Maybe that's not the case in the base game. I mean, I don't even have enough to get all the abilities yet. It's only on playthrough lap like 6 without the skills maxed. Kind of funny though. There's no Italian speaking here either. Well, no auto dialogue to hear, so. Oh, I didn't heal, huh? Look at my dumb ass. I kind of should have put them together better. Spread them out so much. Only 3. Not like you can kill them all in one go anyways. You can kill all the ones on the map in one go, but... I should keep them a little bit closer together this time. That room reach? I guess so. The Divine Dragon snicks his neck out for everybody. Only because he has no choice, though, of course. Give her parry a Sky God. Did that shit just miss because the lock-on dropped? Guess we're here for a long time, not a good time. Help. I don't know if I've ever seen him do that while I'm not on those branches. That's funny. I thought he was gonna knock us back. Might knock me back before I get to here. Hey, they count those. Much adjusting the camera. What the hell? It was not letting me stand back up. Oh well. It's funny though. I guess you're cutting directly into the... I never really thought too deeply about it, but I guess you're cutting open the tear duct directly to extract the tears. And you get the gracious gift. Ah, funny.
Le forze... Ecco.
Questa chiave?
Sì, il Lord...
Ok.
I corvi...
Sì. Ah, sì. How big do you think you need this door open to get through it, Wolf? Wolf pictures himself as a much thicker fella than he is. Eat my stuff.
Lord Kuro.
Shinobi dell'erede divino, ci rivediamo. Ammira, la seconda lama mortale.
We've had one Lama de la Morte. But what about the second one?
Se pensi di cambiare il destino di Ashina con una cosa simile, ti stai sbagliando. Lupo. Nessuno ha diritto al retaggio del drago. Nessuno merita quel peso. Vorrei ci fosse un altro modo.
Va bene.
Benvenuto.
Un'ultima volta.
Esatto. Facciamola finita.
Ridarò gloria ad Ashina.
I thought he was spinning. Oh shit. I thought I'd get both there. What a waste. Thought I could cheese him. With hitting him and Mercurium. Like again. I don't know why I think there's time for both stab and a Mercury. Like why? Why would I think that? Overly aggro.
Alla fine, io ero inerme. Ma con il sangue del drago che le scorre nelle vene. Così si chiude la lunga notte di Ashina.
A lot of respect for his grandma, or grandpa. Presuming that his grandpa can solve all the issues just by coming back in his prime.
Patetico nipote. Questo è il tuo ultimo desiderio. Vedere il ritorno di Ashina dalle viscere dell'aldilà.
Yes, sir.
E questo significa, Sekiro, che devo distruggerti. Vieni, Sekiro!
Oh, what? How did he miss? That was goofy as shit. With his Makiri there. Oh, had that mistimed. Go figure. sideways hits. I'm so not used to the not having the extra hits there for resurrection now.
Come mi ribolle il sangue! Affrontami! Sekiro!
Oh, you just so much slower in this version. All my muscle memory's all gone. Funny that shit. It's funny that him being slower is actually catching me off guard, because he's fucking moving as slow as porridge in this version. But it's messing with me. Jesus. Him being so slow is actually messing with my brain. It's kind of funny. I forgot how many empty spaces he has where he's just not doing anything.
Darò gloria ad Ashina. Non lascerò che Ashina venga distrutta.
Oh my god, everything's so fucking slow. Business days for them to act.
Vieni, Sekiro!
Oh yeah, he's so slow in this version. God, even that shot is like so delayed it almost hit me because I parried too early. time he confidence even hit him beforehand. Because it's such a different timing than the Resurrection version. Oh yeah, he got knocked so far back by his own lightning. What the hell? That version feels like he's missing 30% of his attacks now after doing the other version. Feels weird, man.
Fallo!
No.
Ben fatto, Sekiro.
Addio.
Lupo, dove sei?
You can't use the stick for that? It has to be the D-pad?
Al vostro
You have to
fianco.
give it the D-pad? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the Italian dub is my least favorite so far of the dubs we've played, I think.
Ecco le lacrime di drago.
I think it goes Japanese, German, English, French, Italian for the ones we've played. There's still Spanish to play. I'll do that sometime. When I randomly feel like playing Sekiro again, I'll just play through in Spanish. I can't imagine it's gonna be that different. French, Italian have already been done. Spanish is practically like 40% done then.
Ed è così che condannò l'ultimo immortale. Che possiate godere di una normale vita umana.
He was made of leaves? Who knew? He was made of censorship. No, I'm just kidding. Oh right. Doesn't Kuro go west by himself as an 11-year-old kid in this ending? Way to fucking waste Wolf's sacrifice. This kid's dead within a week, I swear to God.
Stai andando via?
So you're leaving? By yourself? To travel in the dangerous world?
Sì,
Sì. È stupida.
anche io vivrò
Like
appieno
that's
ogni
Spanish, not
istante.
Italian. I don't know.
E poi lascerò questa vita.
I will live every moment for about a week when some random highwayman stabs me and steals my wallet
Proprio
because I'm a well-dressed
come il mio shinobi
person
ha
that
fatto
looks
per
like they
me.
have money on me to steal. And I'm traveling alone as an 11-year-old
Lady
kid or
Emma,
whatever the hell he
io
is.
devo molto anche a te.
Dumbass kid, man. Wasting the sacrifice. Anyways. I just wanted to use Italian as an excuse to replay the game because I just felt like playing my comfort game today since this work week's gonna be absolutely terrible. I think I'm gonna do something I've basically never done either and finish a stream before 3 hours. Just call it a day. Be resty. Instead of just playing more for the sake of playing. I think it's Wednesday. I'm doing the like 15-hour work day, so no stream Wednesday, and it'll probably be Wednesday, Thursday, no stream. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow, or maybe we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, no stream. We're kind of in holding pattern right now because I don't want to start anything too long game-wise because Beast of Reincarnation comes out on Tuesday, but it is a long weekend. In is it? I'll say in Canada, but is it a long weekend because it's Labor Day? Oh, Labor Day is in September, right? Which one is it in August long? Oh, Heritage Day, right. August is Heritage Day. Right. It is a 3-day weekend, though, so I might pick something medium length. Maybe similar to the Altars to play through this weekend. I want to have it done before Beast of Reincarnation. We've still got Control to really play before Control Resonant comes, but I might just play that closer to Control Resonant. Yeah, I don't know. Undecided. We don't have any games we're currently working on. I could do Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, because we just got that one game left in the trilogy. But that's a decision for another day. For now, I'm going to get out of here. So, have a good night, have a good afternoon, have a good morning, have a good evening. All those ones, you know how it is. But, oh my god, my mouse is gone.